I'm going to let you in on the grooming procedures that I use with Mr. Brody here. Okay, so Brody, he has anger issues, and he's been coming to me for anger management classes for about 6 months, and we have made progress, so we're happy about that. He is also medicated. His owner medicates him and has a whole protocol that she and her vet worked out and came up with for grooming, and it seems to be working. So we're going to keep on that same path and continue building trust with him, with me and him, and getting through the grooming process with less anxiety for both of us. One appointment at a time. I don't expect magical changes to happen overnight. So let's go ahead and get started. Mr. Brody has stuff in his face. He always starts out with a cruddy face. I have found in the past few times that I have groomed him, if I try to get that stuff out in the bath, he loses his mind. Like, he gets very angry. So what I thought I would try today is to see how it goes brushing his face before the bath. It doesn't seem to be too gunky. He doesn't like his face messed with at all. And I'm at a really horrible angle in the bathtub to try and get his face. I mean, I'm risking getting my finger bit off if I do that. So we're gonna try it up here on the table with the groomer's helper. All right, Brody, here we go. I know, I love you too, I do. But see, the thing of it is, he is such a lover when he's not being groomed. So I'm gonna try with this softer brush to start, to see if that is more helpful. So I'm gonna start out by holding his mouth shut and just lightly brushing that hair. And he seems to be doing okay. He's not biting me horribly or anything like that. But this is going so much better than trying to do it in the bath. So now all I have to do in the bath is get shampoo on his face and clean his face like that. I don't have to try to get the crud out while he's in the bath. And I'm gonna give him a good boy. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. I'm so proud of you. Good job. All right. So we're gonna give him another little break. We're gonna give him another little break, and we're gonna have a make-out session. Yes, I know you did so good. I'm so proud of you. Yes, I am. I'm so proud of you. Yes, you're doing so good. All right, so I've got the brush through. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a comb through, and then we'll get him in the bath. You ready to get your face combed? And also I'm gonna raise him up a little bit so we are a little bit more eye level. Again, I'm gonna hold his face and take this comb through. And he's probably gonna be a little bit more agitated this time. I'm using the wide end first, and then I'm gonna turn around and use the end that the spokes are closer together. I'm gonna remember to breathe and not hold my breath. I tend to hold my breath when I'm doing things that scare me. Good boy. I'm so proud of you. Good job, buddy. I'm really focusing on staying slow and deliberate, because I have a tendency to speed up and get faster when things are going better, but I can't do that with Brody because it's just, he can't handle that. He just, he doesn't do well with speed, and that's okay, because I can afford the time. I'm going to take his hair from the top lip and the bottom lip and squeeze it together so that I'm holding his mouth shut that way. All right, so this is really good news for me. this process went way better. Okay, all right, so another thing that I'm doing differently today is oh, hold on, buddy, let me help you. Let me help you up there. And Brody likes this idea too, apparently. Get it closer to me. Is I'm gonna raise the floor of the tub. Yeah. I don't know if I can get you to stand back there, maybe okay, that's good. Good job. So we're gonna see how the face washing goes. This time I don't have to, usually on dogs I'll comb out eye gunk and stuff like that once the shampoo is on. But with Brody, I can't do that because he just does not handle it well. He does appear to be handling this okay though, so that's good. I think with these kind of dogs too, you have to be willing to meet them in the middle. So you have to be willing to change the way you do things. Instead of doing the same thing that you might be able to do with a dog that doesn't have problems like this. So I feel like we've gotten off to a much better start today than we have in the past. I haven't made him angry at all yet. So let's hope that continues. That's a good boy, buddy. That's a good boy. Normally by this time he would have tried to bite my hand off. Completely. Off my body. So I think making that one little change in the beginning has been a tremendous help for his experience and mine. So let the conditioner sit for a minute. Alright, so we're done with the bath and we're moving on to the dryer. So Brody doesn't typically have a problem with the dryer, which is weird, but also good. So, you ready? Okay, so now we've gotten through the bath and the drying process. It is time to do another reset. The way I like to reset is I just like to get them distracted with something that's other than grooming. So I'll make funny sounds or funny noises with my mouth, and I realize I'm alone in a grooming salon where there's other groomers. That might not be such a good idea because you might distract the dogs that are on their table. But if you're able to, take a reset, make some funny sounds. What is that? Ah, what is that? If you are in a situation where you can't do that, then just take the dog off the table for a little, a little break. Maybe take him outside, just to walk around for a couple minutes or whatever, and then that gives them a little break. It also gives you a little bit of a break as well. And then once you are ready, you come back in. It's time to get back to it. So let's do that. Before we start the prep work, I'm going to go ahead and brush and comb him out. And again, I'm using a softer brush. This is a lot softer and it also has like rounded ends, and this has pointy ends. So he seems to be better with this brush than with the other brush. So that's again, be willing to make a change in how you're doing something or what equipment you're using. Okay, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Okay. No. Hey. It's okay. You're all right. Okay. Let's take a break for a second. Just take a little break, okay? Okay, buddy. Brody has sore shoulders, so he doesn't like his arm being taken that direction, the left arm. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking it underneath him and through it, and I have my body holding his body out of my way. So I can reach the middle. Now he's not trying to bite me, he's not trying to fight me, because he's more comfortable. You know you don't like that foot. I know, I'm sorry. Gotta do it. You snowing? Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Couldn't do that before without him throwing an absolute fit. So that has gotten a lot better, Brody. So Brody is a dog that in the past has gone after my shears when I'm trying to scissor his face. I don't know how it's going to go today. He's doing exceptionally well today, so I haven't really had a lot of opportunity to show different things of what I do when he throws his temper tantrums. So we'll just go with it and see what happens. He's so tired. He's so tired that eventually I'll get him to lay down. Then I want to move nice and slow with him. I want to be ready any second for him to try to jerk his face out of my hands. He's been known to do that a couple times. Good job, buddy. Good job. That's a good job. When he first started coming to me, he would bite at this too. But I've been working with him over the past few appointments on trust, and he has responded well to that, so we are both lucky. There you go, good job. See, isn't that much better? And then I'm just going real slow so that I can react to the situation if I need to, and have time to stop my shears from closing if I'm going slow. I don't want a dog to be afraid of me grooming them. I want them to trust me. I don't want them to be afraid of me. That I'm teaching him to do because he's learned to trust me, not because he's learned to be afraid of me. And I think we've done a pretty good job. And if also, you know, if he wants to look around, I'm going to let him look around. I mean, I'm not in any hurry with him. I realize that some groomers don't have that luxury. But when you're dealing with a dog that has anger issues or fear issues, the more time you have to give them, the better for both of you. And if you don't have time to give a dog, an angry dog, or a fearful dog, then you shouldn't groom that dog. And that's okay. You're making the right choice for you and for that dog. So make sure you're the right groomer for that dog. And if you're not, then it's okay to tell the owner that you're not because of whatever, because this dog requires more time than I have to give it. I can recommend that you go to this person for that. You know, and there's nothing to be upset or ashamed or anything about that. That's just the honest truth. If you don't have time to give a dog like this the time it needs to be okay with the grooming process, then don't groom the dog. It's as easy as that. It's as simple as that. Dogs like Brody have taught me so much as far as approaching different approaches on dogs and learning how to change to meet the challenge. Way back when 20 years ago when I first started grooming, I was taught that you don't give in to the dog no matter what. They do it your way or they, or the highway. And that's just not true for me anymore. Because that doesn't serve anybody. It doesn't serve the dog well, it doesn't serve you well. If you can't change what you're doing to meet their needs, then you don't need to be grooming that dog. That's all I gotta say about that. Wait, it's making noise over there. I don't see anything. Do you see something over there? I don't see something over there. Hi. Hi. Are you a good boy? You're so cute. I just love your face. I do. I just love your face. All right, so just tell me in the comments how cute little Brody is, first of all. And second of all, let me know if you want to learn more about different dematting techniques or techniques on dealing with difficult, challenging dogs. And I will bring it to you.